Hello everyone, and now welcome to game number, I'll use Neo's, why not? Welcome to game number 4 in the series between Yumiko and Lin. Game 4 taking place here on Turtle Rock. Game 3, Lin has now given a game to Yumiko. The score is now 2-1 in this series, as we are taking a look at Lin setting up the Altar of Storms. There is the barracks there, and we'll wait for the timing on that Voodoo Lounge. Turtle Rock, no big surprise for the map type. Turtle Rock is a map that generally favors an Orc player and that Blade Master being able to clear out a number of these creep camps, mainly this creep camp here that exists in the corner, and also perhaps getting a little bit lucky with slippers of agility off of these giant sea turtles. The giant sea turtles do drop also the mantles of intelligence and those gauntlets of ogre strength +3, all stats that help that early Blade Master walk faster and also mitigate some of that damage by increasing his overall hit points. However, the Blade Master will most likely sell those items a little bit later in hopes to grab better things later on. As we quickly see militia clearing out this location here, notices that it is not going to be a close spawn, so this is unfortunate for Yumiko. Yumiko, if it was a close spawn, he could try and do some sort of crazy tower attempt to put on a little bit more pressure early on. That is not going to be the case, as we do see the Voodoo Lounge is now coming into play. A scouting footman of Yumiko will find that Blade Master here in just a second. You can see the peasant is down here as well, setting up a scout tower actually in order to keep track of this one thoroughfare. The main important thing to look for here is to see if that Blade Master tries to take down the Ogre Magi at the Goblin Merchant shop. Okay, that's what's happening here. Alright, Giant Sea Turtle is taking some damage. Blade Master also taking some damage as well. We'll finish this off with no real problem or issue. It looks like it is a +3 item. As I mentioned, it is the Slippers of Agility going up against the Cloak of Shadows. The Cloak of Shadows will most likely be quickly sold, as that is the least useful item for the Blade Master. Wait for the shop to open. There you go. Sell the Scroll of Town Portal, sell the Cloak of Shadows, picking up double healing salves and a speed scroll. There was an earlier grunt. I thought there was an earlier grunt. No, the earlier grunt now moving out to do a bit of scouting. Meanwhile, the Archmage is doing a great job clearing out these creep camps. Beautiful, beautiful refocusing on Yumiko's water elementals to make sure that they stay around for as long as possible. Damage is being thrown out there as that last forest troll will get taken down. Circlet of Nobility has been dropped as the Blade Master is going to, get spotted by this scout tower here. Blade Master is now revealed down in this location. Ogre Magi will get taken down here in just a moment. That's going to give time for Yumiko to pull back here, try and re-engage, and now you're going to see all of these units start to swarm. Alright, there is the Forest Troll Trapper's Militia now coming in, and Yumiko being incredibly aggressive here on Turtle Rock with these creep camps. Alright, he knows that the clock is ticking for this particular creep camp. He needs to take down this Ogre Magi, pick up the Sentry Ward, picks up a Pure of Vitality, and that is going to help him out tremendously. Meanwhile, the Blade Master is revealed, or should be revealed. There it goes. No, come on, stop the healing. At least stop the healing right there. Who picked up the tome? I'm not sure either, as the Blade Master now looking to back off. All right, Blade Master going to be taking some big damage right now. Blade Master, however, taking a lot of damage right here. That is not a good spot to be in. Blade Master now down to 104 hit points, down to 50. Archmage may be able to throw down 2 more fireballs, 1 more fireball. Peasant, fireball does land, but there was a healing salve on him. 1 more healing salve will be used, and that was a very, very expensive item steal if he did, in fact, take anything. All right, poor Peasant. Is it going to be able to get away? Yes, it will. Archmage did do a number on that Blade Master, as we're looking at the grunts trying to back off here. Blade Master not going to be able to finish off that last unit, as we see, the Archmage sitting at level 2, perhaps going to get some easy damage here. Meanwhile, the Blade Master trying to figure out where exactly it can go. It is using those healing salves. The Footman could have attacked that one Blade Master to at least disrupt some of that healing, as we now see the Archmage now trying to come back here. All right, Blade Master back up to 400 some odd hit points, and he is no longer in danger of falling. Alright, this game could have gone a completely different route. Yumiko could have been ahead by far. Instead, things have leveled out just a bit as we do see Stronghold already being finished by Lin, and Keep just now being finished as well. It is going to be a Beastmaster, and it is going to be an early Hawk once more. Alright, early Hawk means that the Blade Master does not want to stick around in these fights. He knows that he's not going to be able to Healing Salve and Wind Walk away without taking at least a little bit of damage, as you see that the Hawk is just following right there. I do not know if I quite agree with Yumiko's strategy for going Hawk early. We saw what had happened with those Spirit Walkers and the amount of disenchant that they bring to the table. Arcane Sanctum now being brought into play as well, as Yumiko can, I guess, creep in peace, knowing that the Blade Master is somewhere nearby. Archmage gets the level 3. Blade Master may try and engage. You can see that the Blade Master has taken a little bit of damage right there. 2 fireballs, 3 fireballs, and still being able to run away. Blade Master does not have Boots of Speed. Archmage does, so the Archmage will be able to outrun that Blade Master just a bit, catching up any distance that normally the Blade Master would try and put between him and the rest of the army. Shadowhunter looking to clear out and finish the rest of this creep camp. Strong play by the Shadowhunter, absorbing the majority of that damage. Meanwhile, Blade Master continuing to just buy time for that Shadowhunter to get to a higher level. The Beastmaster is still sitting at level 1. That Brilliance Aura is the level 1 variety. I believe it's 0.75 mana extra a second. Very powerful indeed, as another water elemental is dropped into play. Arcane Vault being added in as well. Sorceresses and Priest being added in. Or as we take a look, the Water Elemental going to be taking a lot of damage here once more. Is it going to just give experience? Yes, it will. A little bit of a unlucky break there. A 106 critical strike as the Footmen are going to find the Blade Master again. So far, Ensnare, now onto that Hawk. All that Hawk wanted to do was get a bird's eye view. Instead, it gives level 2 to the Shadowhunter, as Yumiko not careful with his summons. Now that the Spirit Walkers are going to be in play, the Spirit Walkers with that very strong disenchant could spell certain trouble. You need those spell breakers early on to remove much of the mana from those Spirit Walkers, and then hopefully steal some of that Spirit Link as well. If you can stop the Spirit Walkers from casting that disenchant altogether by limiting their mana, then you can get more juice out of all of your summons. But that hasn't been the case as of yet, as the Blade Master does get slowed. Sorceress now running away from that Blade Master. Slow will be breaking off here in just a moment. Meanwhile, Kodo Beast is now out onto the field, and we will be doing a bit of damage here. All right, Priest is a bit too far. There's an Ensnare, and Yumiko hits a massive, or not, I wouldn't call it massive, but a big mistake there by not getting his, or not controlling his units. All right, here we go. Arcane Towers, Scout Towers all in play. Water Elementals are in play. Spirit Walkers do not have the Initiate training as of yet. Spirit Link, Healing Wave coming across. Footmen, no defend. Peasants are now trying to engage as well. There is no Spirit Link to be stolen, as there are no spell breakers. Meanwhile, Peasants are doing their best to try and keep all of these units alive. Yumiko is not looking good here. He's going to be pulling back, and these towers are not yet ready. All right, a new Arcane Tower the Arcane Tower is currently under repair. Is it going to be enough? Are the units going to be back off enough, as we now finally see a big turnaround? One Arcane Tower getting canceled. There's another Arcane Tower getting canceled. A third Arcane Tower does get completed, but is it going to matter, as we see the Arcane Tower still fall? Sorceress is now trying to fight back here. It does not look good. The population is looking at 37 to 50, and Yumiko is definitely up a creek without a paddle, nowhere to go except retreat and turn home, hoping that he can live to fight another day without giving too much to his opponent. Beastmaster still sitting uncomfortably at level 1. You can see level 7 Gargantuan Sea Turtle being dropped here. Water Elemental quickly gets taken down. Beastmaster tanking that damage. Meanwhile, Blade Master going after the Ogre Lord creep camp here. That is another level 7 Ogre Lord, and we should be looking at a couple ensnares. This is one of the tools that Orc players are used to constantly split apart difficult creep camps, as the units constantly move back and forth between these units. He was able to take down half of this creep camp before he even made its way over. Shadow Hunter now sitting at level 3 after the Tome of Experience, or almost level 4, as we see the rest of the Ogre Warriors and Forest Troll Berserkers getting taken out. Shadow Hunter just shy, or what, 2/3 of the way to level 4. Meanwhile, Archmage is sitting at level 3. Beastmaster does get to level 2. It looks as though the Archmage did back off, as we do see Misha, the bear, joining in now on that fight. Alright, what's going to be happening next? Remainder of this creep camp will get cleared out. We see an attack on the main base. Do we see a Squirrel at Town Portal? Why is he just running away? Not quite sure what is going on here. Is he going to try and go for another creep camp, or is he just letting his opponent pound and knock on the front door? That seems to be the case. Archmage is going to go ahead and go after the Ogre Lords here. Meanwhile, Raiders and Grunts are going to be taking down these buildings. This is not an undead army, folks. This is a siege and normal attack damage army, dealing a lot of damage to these buildings. And with those buildings, if these units perhaps go in a little bit too far, that would actually be beneficial, as the Archmage is now teleporting back. Is going to be able to land on anything important? That's the big question. There's the slow, there's the engage, there's the Beastmaster. Beastmaster does have a wand of mana stealing, should be able to steal us a bit of mana, and there it goes, steals a bit of mana, still has a potion of invulnerability, still fighting its way through. Blademaster now with a Scroll of Town Portal, disenchants going across all over the place, but no real units were lost. 49 compared to 50. Population limit is 42 though for Yumiko, as he now needs to construct additional farms. All right. Is the Archmage going to be able to get back into the swing of things? Drops a Water Elemental right here. That Gargantuan Sea Turtle looking to start chomping away at the bit. Meanwhile, Blademaster knows that this base is completely wide open and should be able to take this out. All right, Blademaster now attempting to take down the farm. The farm, however, is now being triply repaired. Is it going to be enough? No, it is not. Blademaster damage far too high, with that Hood of Cunning giving an additional +4 damage and attack speed, and well, that is just going to cause more problems indeed. Meanwhile, where is the units? Sorceress is now, oh, there is a slow. Blademaster is just stuck in a very, very strange spot right now. Blademaster just hoping to hide in the corner, as the Hawk should be able to get into position. All right, Hawk does reveal this. Blademaster is in trouble. There goes one peasant, but the Blademaster is stuck on the wrong side of the wall, and that is a definite problem. Blademaster, however, does get a Windwalk Strike, takes down another hero, as the Blademaster now only surrounded by other units. Blademaster is in serious, serious trouble. Will end up getting resurrected back at the tavern, as the priest continuing to, well, make its way over, do a little bit of path blocking, but the Blademaster is down at level 3. Archmage now heading back over. We can see a quick resurrection if I know my WarCraft 3. Well, there is the Spellbreaker. There is the Blademaster getting resurrected at level 3. Healing salve, quick. No healing salve being used. No healing salve available, as the Blademaster now has a potion of lesser invulnerability. Yumiko has done a great job to try and, well, even things up just a bit. Yumiko's bear does have bash now. That should definitely help. The Hawk still cannot attack, but if the Archmage backed off, well, no, it does not look like the Archmage is going to back off at all. The Beastmaster will stay at level 3, and staying at level 3 means no Thunder Hawk. What? All right, there may have been a Tome of Experience. Unless my calculations were completely wrong, which I have been wrong in the past. 62 over 70 supply compared to 50 over 60. Yumiko, however, is harvesting more gold a second, but it really comes down to when the next fight is going to be. Will Yumiko be able to get 60 or 15 supply of units in time for the next engagement? You can see there's a Raider there, there's a Spirit Walker there. It is now a full 65 supply army. Meanwhile, Archmage is finishing off these last couple of Forest Trolls. They're going to get taken out. Beastmaster sitting at level 4. Archmage does not have a Scroll of Town Portal, as we're going to see a fight now happen inside the base. Okay, this is going to be spelling trouble. Spellbreakers and adept training for the sorceresses. Peasants are on massive repair duty. Are they going to get some ensnares down as the Scroll of Town portal should be coming into play. All right, Yumiko knows exactly where his opponent is. Scroll of Town portal should be purchased. Going to clear out, should be casting this already. Not quite sure why he isn't. The timing is bad. Now it's going to be 4 extra seconds of just knocking on the front door before the units do land. There's a slow bash by the bear as the units all need to get out and into position. All right, Spellbreakers trying to engage. There's a quick double disenchant. Spellbreakers now looking to engage Militia, Water Elementals. Blade Master going straight after the Archmage. Archmage now still wandering around, still attacking. There's a disenchant. Do not stack your summons against all of these units here, as that is the problem there. They are getting taken out. Continuing the fight, 207 critical strike. Raiders not engaging. They're in the backfield, wandering around. The Spirit Walkers are in the front, and this is a problem. Bad positioning by Lin may end up coming to haunt him, as many of the Raiders are still unsure of where to attack and how to engage. Raiders are now finally in the front, but that was a good 12 seconds. Is the supply difference going to be enough, as the Beastmaster is now in that front line? He needs to get healed, and in a hurry. Getting healed a lot. Spellbreakers getting taken down. Spellbreakers in that front position as well, continuing that fight. Are they going to be able to get through all of this? That is the big question as the Potion of Invulnerability comes to an end. All right, there is the GG by Yumiko as Lin takes game number 4 in this series, taking a 3-1 lead. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.